cancer. A very rare form of cancer. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast, the only podcast that broadcasts directly from a different universe in the Marvel Multiverse every single week. I am Brand the Ears.
And I'm Stick the Bones.
Am I still Michaelis Brian?
We never went over this.
You're now the...
Those improv classes really worked out for you. I'm glad.
Brian's here to join us, if for no other reason than that he's here.
Yeah, we're just throwing bodies in this at this point.
Speaking of bodies, what's up?
What's in my backyard?
Nothing's in your backyard. Doesn't matter. That's off-camera talk. You got anything for me here off the bat? Either of you.
Don't you tell me. Don't worry about it, Brian. I don't know. What did we do today?
You guys went all over the place today.
We did. We went to Greensburg.
Did you go? Oh, you should have told me you were going to Greensburg. You should have popped into that antique place that has the oddities.
Oh, yeah, that is out there, huh?
Yes.
Might
also be a bird shop.
Weird.
I'm trying to remember what the card looked like.
It might have been a bird shop.
There were definitely birds on it.
I want to go to that bird shop in Pittsburgh, Monroeville, you know?
Why?
I don't know. Why not? What's going on
You
there?
want seed? I feel like that's all they sell is seed. I feel like the bird, you can't even buy the birds. They're just flying around in the store.
That sounds awesome for like 10 minutes.
I mean,
then I'm over.
there's a house right by there. You can go and experience the same.
It's right there.
Oh,
Brian?
where the hell am I pointing at?
I don't know. Do you know directions?
I wasn't thinking.
We need to get Brian a goddamn microphone.
We do. You can't even sell the gimmick. You couldn't even sell the gimmick. You abandoned it.
What?
A minute 42 in.
You know I don't know how to hold mic.
It's very unfair to be attacking Brian when he can't talk back and be heard.
It's even better.
It's very unfair. I refuse to partake. Next time you yell at him, I'm handing him my microphone. It's like if we're at war, I'm giving him my gun and like laying down.
like laying down. I don't know. I don't know. What do we do? We played some Mario Kart at the bar yesterday. It was fun.
What? Where? What bar?
We went to the keg. And
Why?
I don't know. It was fun.
They have a system there?
No, I took my Switch.
That sounds awful.
It actually was. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Ugh.
It was a good time.
So now, not only was I turned off of the Switch initially, now it's a bar console, and I'm out completely.
Well, you can go to those cool like bars in like California that have like actual consoles.
Yeah, it's not it's not you two being lonely sitting at the end of a bar playing your video games. I say as if I've never played a video game in my life.
Yeah. What a jerk. I don't know. You got anything?
No.
Oh, you don't? You didn't bring anything today?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Usually you have a weird gym story or with that guy with the eye contact.
I mean, that's a very little story.
I don't know. It's my backyard. There's something in my backyard.
There's very, very little story to that. I walked into the locker room of the gym, and like as soon as I made the corner, a guy made eye contact with me, and I kept eye contact for a very long time until I took a picture of myself in the mirror and he heard the chick, and that was it. That was the end of it.
What a weird thing. What a weird thing.
Other than that, though, I don't know if I have anything to bring, really. I mean, I have to go get a respiratory physical next week.
Oh, yeah? For what?
I have to go to classes to get like first responder training and I think like hazmat certified.
For what?
To work with hazardous materials.
For what?
For work.
For what?
A guy that was there for like 30 years retired and I'm taking over for him.
For what?
Figuring out the hazmat materials, taking care of damages, doing all kind of things regarding address changes and such.
For what?
I'm the only guy there to do it now. And I get more hours and, more respect.
For what?
For work.
For what?
The packages, when you use the packages, and like if a place comes up and it's either on a new street or it's a new house that's built and the address isn't in the system, that's what I got to take care of.
Oh, yeah. What for?
When people get things shipped to them.
No way. For what?
Well, they order it usually. I mean, sometimes I guess it could be a gift or it could be a surprise or, a bomb at some point I guess could be mailed.
For what?
Usually terrorism is the reason bombs are mailed. I don't think bombs are mailed for fun. Maybe some anarchists?
For what?
Anarchists don't really just, they're not trying to be a part of the everyday, comings and goings of, I guess, mail and or parcel carriers.
For what?
They carry the mail and the packages. They deliver them to your house.
Oh. For what?
Oh, we're back to the beginning where people order the things, or they're
Oh.
shipped because they're surprised. You know,
Okay,
a
all
birthday
right.
present.
I got you. Nah, I got you. I got you. That makes sense. Thanks for explaining all that.
Absolutely, I do my best.
You did. It was good.
So you didn't read any books this week.
I had a long work week, man. Long work week. I was gonna read them yesterday, but then we took my mother out for the Mother's Day
Where'd you take her?
to the Olive Garden. That's where she wanted to go.
Ooh, did you eat a bunch of breadsticks?
I didn't even have one breadstick.
And when you say we, you mean you and Brian, right? Like you and Brian took her out.
It was mostly his idea. It was weird. It was uncomfortable.
Right,
I was like the third wheel.
Brian, you ate the tour of Italy, didn't you? I'd gone on a date with your mom in a second. In a heartbeat, I'd take your mom out on a date.
Yeah. She is a good time. So that was fun. Had like 4.5 bowls of soup.
I thought you were going to say cereal for some reason.
Yeah.
Like Olive Garden offers cereal now.
I hope you
By the
all-
way, can we agree, dullest fucking first 10 minutes of the podcast of all time?
This is awful. I blame Brian. He really killed all the thunder.
I don't think he did. I think he's trying to add it to him. We don't give him the equipment to come through.
Well, that's okay. Let's just move on.
All right, you want to talk about some books real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about some books.
All right, Riverdale #2.
This is
You
funny.
would have loved this book.
Oh yeah.
It's a Breakfast Club
Oh
completely through.
no, fooling.
Completely through. They're all in detention for a food fight that started, and they even take like their stereotypical places like the jock, the princess, and they go through it all. It's fantastic.
Who's the delinquent? Jughead.
Yes.
Yes. Nailed it.
Yes.
That's pretty great.
And it's fantastic. It's such a great thing. And then Cheryl's going to get back and get.
Who's the? Who
Oh,
was
by the way, the one who started it,
Yeah.
the one who started the whole food fight was Betty.
Oh, was it Reggie's dog?
No, it was Betty.
Bader.
That's next. That's
Hold
next.
that.
It was Betty, but Jughead took the blame for it. And he said, "That's not who you are."
That's not very. I mean,
It's Riverdale, not Archie or Jughead. So remember that it's the show. By the way, did you
Oh.
catch up? Fuck yourself.
I didn't read books. You think I had time to watch
The
3
fucking-
hours
the
of
fucking finale
cable
was this
television?
week. The finale.
Well, spoil it. Go ahead.
You haven't seen for 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't see who killed Jason Blossom?
No.
Which was his father.
I
execution
asked you
style.
last week.
His
You
father
just
killed
blew
him.
me off.
His
You're just
father
like-
killed him, execution style.
Really?
Walked in with a gun, shot him right in the forehead because he found out that his dad was moving drugs instead of maple syrup.
Yeah. Well, depends on what country you live in, right?
Spoilers.
Well, listen, people who are watching Riverdale are watching Riverdale. People who aren't watching Riverdale don't give a fuck about these spoilers. But actually, if I did spoil it, I do apologize. In the finale,
No warning at all.
in the finale, Cheryl tries to kill herself to be with Jason. Like she says, and then, dude, the scene was fucking. As you can tell how excited and uncomfortable I am, I said, dude. The scene was amazing where she says, I'm going to go be with Jason. And then they go to the river where he drowned or where they found him. And she's in the middle of the fucking ice because it's frozen over.
Uh-huh.
She's just fucking pounding on the fucking ice. And they all start to run out and like it starts to crack, so they jump back and they're all screaming for her. It just drops through. They all run out, and the ice is fine now. Even though it cracked when she fell in, it's fine now. Like, they all run out, and Archie just fucking starts wailing on the ice. Fucking hands are bloody. It shows all the water. It's just covered in blood, and he just fucking like pulls her out of there. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
It was a great scene.
I'm excited.
And then it ends with another twist, which I'll let you watch. I don't
Yeah.
want you to.
No,
because
let me have that.
I will say though, no Sabrina.
Oh.
And I read that they didn't want to take any importance away from what happened to wrap up the story by introducing her initially. So second season we will see her though.
It's weird that they wrapped that up so quickly in the first season.
What, the murder?
Yeah.
Nah, you're good. I think you got another mystery next.
Oh, the mystery. What was that book we read?
Mystery.
Mystery.
Misstree.
Okay, because this man brought up our bad books, and I was trying to think of. I knew it was. I just spelled it wrong.
How'd you spell it?
MRS.
Mrs. Tree.
Yeah. So
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't think it's MISS. I think it's just MS. MS Tree.
Memistry.
Mystery. No, not
Miss-
MMS.
MMS. MMA.
No. MMO?
Michael Bublé.
Name one Michael Bublé song.
Nope. Nope. Can you? Oh, look at it! Look at this
I
man.
think I can.
He's
I
grinding.
think I can.
I see you rolling.
You singing that's not going to help me.
Yeah.
The only fucking thing that's in my head is a goddamn Jack Johnson song. It's fucking Bubbly Toes. But just because Bublé bubble, yeah, that's what's happening. Fuck me.
We can come back to it because Brian's making me
Well,
uncomfortable.
I'm gonna look it up actually. But first thing we have to talk about regarding this, Reggie me nothing in print has ever made me happier than what I saw here. If you recall, at the end of Reggie and Me 4, Vader got hit by a car.
Yeah, terrible.
Reggie was
Terrible.
Reggie was yelling at him and telling him he's a bad dog, leave him alone. And then Vader like trounced on into traffic and got crushed by a car.
God.
And in this, they're all like visiting the vet where he's getting worked on, and kind of talking to him. And it appears that he's dead because it actually has Jughead's dog, Jelly Bean. No, that's his sister. Jughead's dog. Jughead's dog. What the fuck is that dog's name?
I don't know.
Hot Dog.
Hot dog.
Name's Hot Dog. Hot Dog is actually being his like guide, and Vader's like, "Are you dead?" He goes, "No, I just do this sometimes." So Jughead's dog has fucking magical powers. But I wonder if this is a tie-in to Sabrina, because that's the reason that Archie died and became a zombie, and that Sabrina got crazy, is because she brought back his dog. That's what made magic happen in the Archieverse, I believe.
What a confusing
But
concept.
they're going through each other. They're going through it like they're going through things together. And Vader's like, "No, he's a good man, Mike." And Hot Dog's like, "No, he's not. Reggie's an asshole." And he's showing him all these things and telling him like, "Well, look what he did to him. Look what he did to this. Look what he did to this." And he goes, "Yeah, I mean, maybe you're right, but he saved me." And it gets super emotional.
Save me!
And then the doctor comes out at like the pinnacle of all this build-up and says, "I have some news for you, Mr. Mantle." And honestly, you think that he's going to say, "We couldn't save the dog." And then he just fucking, you turn the page, and there's Vader with just a little bit of DDP tape around his ribs. Come on now. DDP wrestled his entire career with taped up ribs.
Yeah.
And Vader just hops into his arms, and Reggie's crying, and everybody's around happy. It's fucking amazing. I haven't been more happy by a book in a long time. Great miniseries. I highly recommend it. Speaking of Archie books,
Yeah.
I just ordered the first and second trade. So if you're interested, let me know.
I'll read them.
Let me know.
It might come back water damaged.
Oh, fuck you.
I found it.
You found what?
I found that your copy.
How bad is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I'll show you. It was
I'm fucking sweating.
already.
It's hot as shit in here.
Well, why are you wearing a hat?
Don't talk about my hat.
I'm just coming with common sense. Why are you wearing pants?
It was chilly out when I left home this morning.
Why are you wearing a shirt?
I'll fucking pop this shirt right off right now. Show you what a real physique looks like.
Pop some nips.
Nips and hips, baby.
Brian, did you want to say something while we were talking?
No, not one bit.
Okay, good.
Besides, I
Oh?
really didn't expect Archie to have magic at all.
That's what Reggie doesn't have magic, and I meant the Archieverse as a whole.
Yeah.
When that story happened with Sabrina, I guess she brought I think it was Jughead's dog back from the dead, and that made shit go crazy. And then that's when Archie died and became a zombie in Afterlife with Archie. And then Sabrina went to hell and did something with her dad. I don't know what happened.
We're talking about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That show? She's from Archie.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea.
You almost got crushed in the mouth of this microphone.
I almost did, man.
You didn't know Sabrina was initially from Archie. No. She is. She's an Archie character.
I didn't know that when I was young, but when I was doing some deep, dark, awful Archie research, I found that out.
I actually got on her new book, but they once again postponed it again. I imagine because the same guy who's writing that is the same guy writing Riverdale,
Riverdale's probably pulling more sales.
the TV show.
Oh. I'm sure it's probably pulling more sales then.
Next up, very quickly, is just The Damned. This is only $1, a number one from Oni Press, Cullen Bunn. It is this guy cannot die. Basically, every time he's about to die, even if he dies, if somebody touches him, they die in his place.
Oh, God.
So he gets at the beginning, he has his like throat slashed, and he's just like running through the streets, and he just goes and finds like some homeless guy.
Oh. God.
But there's these demons that you have to be like I think you have to be a damned to see them, and he can actually see the demons, and he runs this bar that they don't accept demons, so
That seems... Come on.
But they're mafia families. The demons are the mafia families.
Oh.
So they have now declared war on him and his establishment. And there's also warring demon families. It's good. For a first issue, I was really impressed.
And for $1?
Black Bolt number one. I don't want to talk about this issue very much, other than the art was great. And do you remember the shit that happened? Because I completely forgot about... And this is going to tie you into the Royals, and you're going to understand more about that. Although, did you read last issue of Royals? Number 2?
Yeah.
Number 3?
I didn't read 3. I don't think I got 3.
What
Two-
happened in 2?
2 is when he pulled the planet into the annihilation wave.
Yeah, you didn't read it then. I think there was a 3 already. But
Might not have gotten it.
if you recall, I know I talked about it. Maximus switched Black Bolt places.
Yes.
And Maximus was Black Bolt.
Yeah.
That's Maximus in Royals.
Yeah, they show that at the end.
Okay, the last Inhuman. Like Maximus is the last Inhuman, not Black Bolt.
What?
You remember when we were reading Royals, it seemed like Black Bolt. That was Black Bolt, the last Inhuman, because he wasn't talking or anything. But it's actually Maximus.
It is, because at the end, Medusa's like, Black Bolt wouldn't have been a coward like that.
Yeah.
He said, "Hi, Maximus."
This is Black Bolt escaping from Maximus's prison, I believe,
Okay.
and
Super Max.
yeah, and doing something happens where he loses his voice. I don't know. How else are you gonna start a Black Bolt story off? Let's be honest. He's not gonna have powers for a minute.
He could be doing his bar thing.
Sword
again.
Quest number 0.
Num-
Do you know the history behind Sword Quest?
Was it a...
3 or 4 part. It's a 3-part video game.
Yeah, but it was like a competition?
But they also you had to, through the game, discover answers to questions in this booklet, I guess.
Yes.
And you'd send in the answers, and you'd actually win real things. And not like T-shirts, like chalices and swords. But the sword was the final piece, but the 4th game never came out.
Yeah. I believe there are, like, some sort of, like, lost copies of it that do exist.
Okay. A guy gets like diagnosed with cancer in here and gets given very little time to live. And then when he goes home to live, like to be with his mom, and he doesn't tell her, but he finds like his old book and his old copy of like all the answers he used to make. He goes, huh. And now he's hunting down. Supposedly the sword is still in like where the studios used to be that another company took over, but now they still have the sword. So he's going to hunt on the sword.
Nice.
This fucking book was awesome.
That's awesome.
I mean, I could have done without the cancer, but I understand the story plot that it's using.
Yeah,
I understand
I
the
mean-
plot point.
You got to add tension.
Jean Grey number 1. This book was fucking great.
It looks great.
I don't know why you're not on this.
I didn't know. You got to tell me these
What
things.
do I got to tell you? I tell you when things come out.
Yeah, that's too late. That is too late. When you have them in your hand, it's too late. I got to know a week before.
Do you want me to bring you previews?
You used to. You don't anymore.
That's because I usually rip the fun pages out. I can bring you previews to look at, like
Just all ripped at Hodgepodge.
the
and
week I get them. I'll bring them to you.
your binder's got all kind of pictures glued on it.
I don't have a binder.
Trapper Keeper.
I don't have one of those either. I'm fucking sweating.
Oh, please put that back on. You look like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. Can we recover from that, please? Brian, give me this. You're making me uncomfortable.
I'm about to fucking
Yes, that's what's making me
I'm
uncomfortable.
about to hand the microphone to Brian and just fucking walk out the window.
How is that? The heat's not even on. It's like
hot.
66 degrees in this house.
That's hot as shit. And 3 degrees too cold.
We set it on 69 just for you.
That's too fucking warm. I'd have it.
Well, that was like Monday when it was freezing out.
Okay. Jean Grey, number 1. The whole book is basically she's explaining herself. It's in first person, like I'm Jean Grey. You know, not that Jean Grey, not the other Jean Grey, and just explaining all the Jean Greys that there are. And it's
Which Jean Grey is he? Is she the young one?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it's a whole book saying, like, I'm not the Jean who had to deal with the Phoenix Force. I'm not the Jean who, then died afterwards. And then the end of this is her being, like, talked to. Like, she's being told things. And she's like, I don't know who's talking to me. And then it appears, and it is the Phoenix Force. The Phoenix Force has arrived, and it's going to take her.
Can we get a family story?
What?
Like, I just want her to hang out with Cable for a little bit. I feel like they've never...
Where's Hope at? That's what I want to know. I think she's on the next cover. Tell me if this is Hope.
I mean, they've never... I feel like he was a baby. They just kind of like threw him to the wolves and... Ooh.
Yeah, but you got to think, if this Jean Grey hung out with Cable, it would be really creepy. Cable was a 50-year-old man. This is his mother.
As long as it doesn't do anything weird, I mean, it's okay, right? I'm going to sneeze and it's going to be awful.
Look at the next cover. It's that dude, that Omega level telepath. And I think it's Rachel Summers, and I think that's Hope in the back. And they're all like putting a puzzle together of the Phoenix Force.
Oh, that's definitely Hope.
So it's Hope, Rachel Summers, and I can't remember that kid's name.
Yeah, he
Quigley?
Quigley. I think it is Quigley. Or Squiggly?
I think it's a
Squiggaloo?
Choir?
Choir?
Quentin Choir. Is it Quentin Choir?
Quentin Choir. It's Q. Something with Q's. Q. Q.
But that's a badass cover.
That is badass cover.
And I'm excited about the book itself, to be honest with you. I liked it. I wasn't even planning on getting this, but I said, you know what? I'm not buying enough books. Oh, boy. Okay. Unstoppable Wasp number 5. The first time the full girl Labs comes together. Nope, Labs is in the end. That's like saying ATM machine. That'd be automated teller machine. Genius in research labs. Nope, girls in research. Nope, geniuses in research labs. Something like that.
You should write this down because you get it wrong every...
How about you write down a big F on a piece of paper, take another piece of paper, write a big U on it, next one C, the next one a K, okay? Now, before blank spaces, put it under all those on the floor. And then a big Y on this piece, another piece O, another piece U, one more piece, exclamation point, another piece, exclamation point. How about you do that?
That's a lot of work. Can I do it on one piece of paper?
No.
No? Can we play Hangman for it?
Only if the hangman, in addition to his arms and legs, has 2 fucking fingers.
All right, Stone Cold.
They get together in this and save her.
What an awful episode.
I fucking hate. Can we restart? I hate everything that's going on. Restart. All right.
Well, we're...
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast, the only podcast broadcast record for different universe and Marvel multiverse every single week. I'm Brand the Ears.
I'm Stick the Bones.
And that's Brian. And ignore everything that just happened. And by that I mean acknowledge it, move past it, and we're going to try to learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, we're going to better ourselves.
We're going to learn from our mistakes. You got anything for me? We already did that. We're not fucking redo. We can't rehash that much of the bit. We can't rehash that much of the bit.
I don't know if it was...
We can't do it. I guess it wasn't even a bit. We can't rehash real life.
I was trying to get a pop going, but I couldn't even... I didn't have
A pop?
Yeah.
As in like a wrestling pop?
Yeah. Brian was going to rip his shirt off, get up.
Yes. Yes. Okay, well... Oh, I do have a wrestling shirt on.
I do too. That's weird.
Oh, interesting. I guess we can make our backlash picks now then.
Yeah.
I'm here, Brian. You can hold this while I write down and
That segue was sick. Hey, Brian. How you doing?
Did you call him Brand? I feel like you just called him Brand.
I said Brian. Brian.
No, you did not.
I did.
You fucked up.
I did not.
fucked up.
I did not.
You fucked up.
We'll roll it back. I said, hey, Brian.
Replay. You said Brand.
I said Brian.
You did not.
I said Brian.
You did not.
Okay.
Nice try.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
All right.
Anything you want to say to our lovely 2 fans? Oh,
I'm all right. I'm just curious about your backyard there, Stick.
I don't know what's in the backyard. It's raining out.
Oh, it'll be fine.
What is out there is going to get ruined.
No, it's fine.
What is going on?
Okay, the card. Okay, the card. I gotta write these down, I guess. First up, we have Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn.
Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn.
Oh, by the way, do you know what Deep Six means? You know how he has that move Deep Six?
Yeah?
You know what it means?
No.
Deep Six is referred to, it's in nautical terms, where it refers to 6 leagues, which they say would theoretically be impossible to recover something if it fell overboard. So that's what they would be like, well, we're just going to need Deep Six. That's fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
I looked that up today, and I said, wow.
I didn't know that. Oh, nautical terms sound fun. I can't think of another nautical term, but...
Sexton.
Ooh, sexton's
Everybody
cool.
knows fucking sexton because you look up sexton in the dictionary, and sexton is right there. Every fucking buddy knows it.
I mean, I know from RuneScape, but we'll go with that, yeah. I'm not a nerd.
Okay, Owen Hart. Is that your new Owen Hart gimmick? I'm not a nugget! I'm not a nugget! Okay, Baron Corbin versus Zayn. I guess I'll pick.
Well, I was.
Oh, by the way, somebody revealed this to me today.
Uh-oh.
And it may, or not today, but this week. And it may change your opinion completely. I'll hold this, Brian. I'm sorry, I feel bad.
On who?
This may change your opinion completely on Sami Zayn. Because, like, I used to get a little annoyed with his just a guy gimmick. Like, he's just some guy. I get it. Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
He's Tommy Dreamer 2.0.
I could see it. I never had a problem with his gimmick, though, so it doesn't really...
I said, it makes so much sense now. Because Tommy Dreamer, just a guy. Tommy Dreamer, fans loved him. Tommy Dreamer never really had the title. Tommy Dreamer, everybody loves him now.
I always thought Sami Zayn was more just like, he was just Kevin Owens' friend. Like, that's just what he was. That was his gimmick. That was his character.
I love the ongoing thing they're going to do where they always are just fighting. I love that. Like, no matter where they are, it's like Peter Griffin and the Chicken. Like, that's Sami Zayn. That's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
That's perfect. It's wonderful.
It is great. So I'll pick first, just because I want to root for him, and I think he deserved to be in the title picture, and for some reason Zayn screwed him out of it. Baron Corbin wins.
I'm going to go Baron Corbin. Just because he's a monster and I like him.
I'm just going to go Sammy. Just to be
Corbin
different.
and Corbin and Sammy.
Yep.
Did we go over last pay-per-view?
Nope.
We should probably go over that.
Right now.
When we're done with this. Or save for next week.
What was it?
That's a good question. Payback.
What even happened at Payback?
Nobody cared about Payback after Payback. Nobody's going to care about Payback a month later.
Was it really a month? I guess it was.
I don't remember who won it. No, we're not talking about the House of Horrors match. Move on.
The what?
House of Horrors match. We're not talking about
Oh.
I heard it was great.
it.
Like, so bad it was good, great.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Jinder showed up, which made it better, because Jinder's the best, and I'm getting a Jinder Mahal shirt. We don't need to talk anymore about it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Covered it.
Next match, 6-woman tag match. Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch versus Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina Snuka.
Oh. Oh. I didn't even know Tamina Snuka was still.
She just came back.
Oh. Well, that'll do it. I'll take. Give me the first team because it doesn't have
Naomi,
Carmella
Charlotte,
on
and
it.
Becky.
Yeah.
You hate Carmella.
It's
That's Big Cass's wife.
good for Big Cass.
Okay, not wife. They're just dating, I believe. They might be engaged. I know who you're taking, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you already know.
I will never vote for a team that Natalia's a part of because she's awful. So I will choose the same team you guys do.
Is Ellsworth going to show up?
Oh, he'll be there.
Good. 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 We need more of that. We need lots more of that.
Next up, here we go, guys. Tag Team Championship title match. Current titles, the Usos versus possibly the best tag team in the world right now. Breezango.
Go ahead, Brian. It's your pick. You go first.
Who the hell's the other tag team?
Breezango.
Who the hell is that?
Tyler Breeze and Fandango, the Fashion Police.
They wear the police thing and they give out tickets?
They're not gonna take it off the Usos.
What?
No.
They're getting a huge push. They're getting a big push.
Oh fuck.
Give me Brazongo.
I'm taking Breezango, and you want the Usos.
Yeah. I'll be Usos.
I don't like the
someday.
Usos, so
I really like heel Usos. I think heel Usos are great. The heel characters they're playing is fantastic. It's right in their wheelhouse.
I just don't like the ring attire. I don't know. Really brings me down. You gotta look cool, Brian. Don't you shrug your shoulders at me.
I mean, if we're saying you got to look cool, I feel like their clothes are probably the coolest clothes being worn. They're just not exactly ring attire. They're not common ring attire.
Brazongo's got the coolest ring attire.
Fact.
You know.
A police shirt with cut off sleeves. Fact.
I'm in.
Sounds like gay porn to me.
I'm still in.
I know you guys are on it all the way.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. Shinsuke's first match on the main roster on television.
Shinsuke, 100%.
Who is he against? I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Ziggler.
Dolph.
Ziggler.
Oh, Dolph. Give me Nakamura.
Yeah, Nakamura's gonna win. It's his fucking premiere. Of course he's gonna win.
He's gonna do weird shit though the whole time.
I fucking love it. That dude has so much charisma.
Charismatic.
U.S. Championship match. Kevin Owens, champion, versus the face that runs the place, AJ Styles. by the way, by contract, you have to say it like that. So if you are picking him, you have to say it like that.
I have to say the whole thing.
Just his name.
Oh. I don't know. That's a tough one. I feel like Kevin Owens he's kind of stale right now.
Kevin Owens keeps it. That's my vote. Kevin Owens is keeping his title. He'll have a program with AJ, but he's keeping his title.
I mean that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. Brian?
It's gonna be KO.
You just don't want to say AJ Styles.
No,
AJ.
no. If you think about it, like they might run with this gimmick for a while, and then AJ will finally take it in the end. But he's not gonna take it right away.
By the way, there's going to be more matches than this, so we'll amend this next week
Amend.
because this isn't until next week, and like right now we're at the main event, so there's definitely going to be a few more matches added. Next up, a WWE Championship match: Randall Keith Orton versus Jinder Mahal. And I do not want anything more than Jinder to win this fucking belt.
Jinder's winning. Oh, Orton shouldn't have had it in the first place, so we'll just leave it at that and go with Jinder. But after that great House of Horrors match, it wasn't for the belt, though, so I guess that doesn't count.
No.
He didn't even have the belt.
Nope.
Jinder stole it. He's a madman.
Amazing. By the way, I showed you how he stole the belt. The next week, he took promo shots with it. He came in and he came out and he said, Randy, look, this is what it's going to look like. I already have my pictures taken. And it's like him standing with the belt, him flexing with the belt. It's fucking amazing. It was like me taking the belt on vacation. It was perfect. I'm picking Jinder. Stick, you pick Jinder?
I picked Jinder.
Brian?
Orton.
Why you gotta be that guy?
Because I'm gonna be that guy.
He has to be the logical guy.
I do.
I don't think that's logical. That's illogical. I just spocked your ass.
Get that Trekkie bullshit out of here.
Somebody. What are we at? Because we flew through a bunch of bullshit.
We're at 32 minutes.
We're done. Let's fucking wrap it up. We have trivia and that's it.
What an awful episode.
The worst.
Apologize.
We're not even uploading this, right?
This is just bad.
Like, we're not even uploading. You know why it's bad?
Why?
You honestly know why it's bad? Because we don't know what to do with microphones when Brian's in this. I want Brian to be in it so much, I refuse to not let him be in it. Once we get the setup going, we'll figure it out. Because when we get the table set up, I'm buying more mics, and we'll have at least one more, right?
Yeah, we can figure it out. We can figure something out.
Okay.
I think.
I hope.
We'll make it work.
And it'll be much better. I swear. I swear it'll be better. I also want to put out, this is not Brian's fault in any way, shape, or form. In any way, this is not Brian's fault.
It was his fault, but it's not directly his fault.
It's not his fault.
He had the mic for like 2 minutes, and he just killed. He just, not in a good way.
No, he destroyed. He brought the house down. People were outside applauding, lighting. Oh, no, that's a vigil. Never mind.
Yeah. What is in the backyard?
Okay, you can't just yell, what is in the backyard, and they don't know anything that's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
What do you mean? What happened? What's the situation?
You show up, playing a game, you're in my doorway, like, I gotta take care of something in your backyard. You go outside. I don't know what you do out there. I looked. There's nothing going on out there. You come back in and you throw latex gloves at me.
They were open.
Yeah. What's going on?
Anybody who's watching, if you can guess what I did, you'll get a Googwen poster. We'll send you a Googwen poster.
I don't understand. Is it going to get me dirty?
It'll be revealed next week.
It won't, because I'm not participating.
So you don't want to know what happened?
I do. What is it?
It'll be revealed next week. If anybody can guess what it was, guess. And it'll be revealed.
What was it?
Remember, it said I had to take care of something in the backyard, and I had rubber gloves. Those are the only clues you have.
Did you shit in my backyard?
Good luck. I don't like that kind of humor. You know that's not what I did. I used bathrooms. Thanks.
I'm just making sure. Well, you took Brian with you.
Brian came out while I was already in business.
Oh, yeah. I hate everything about you right now, Brian. I hate it. I hate it.
He has an upper hand on you right now, and you're fucking mad.
I am.
You're so mad that he has the upper hand.
I don't let these things happen to me. I never get myself in a position where Brian has something on me.
I love every bit of it.
Ugh.
You should probably take his microphone. You're more important than him right now.
No, they need to hear his suffering.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
So you don't want to know?
I do.
So when we're
God
off
damn
the
it.
air, you don't want to know.
What? They really gotta wait till next week. We should just tell them now.
I'll tell you off air, but they have to wait till next week.
Okay. All right. Well, we should wrap this up then, because I gotta know.
Well, I know you want to get to the hockey game. I also know that's why I had to try to fucking pound through this.
We pounded a little too hard.
No, we didn't at all. Put it this way: if we were pounding nails in, not one nails in, and there's 46 of them bent in half. Like we pounded hard with zero aim, and by the way, the nails are in a board where they don't need to be. They're just in a board. They're not nailing anything together. They're just in a board. Everybody has bruised thumbs. All thumbs are bruised.
Nails are broken.
Don't break my nails. I break enough of my nails.
Don't break my nails.
I break enough of my nails.
I guess.
Oh, I bought 500 vinyl.
Yeah. Oh, Motown.
When he said, the guy told me mostly African American artists. That's very true. I have about 150, 160 of them categorized already, and the only non-black artists are Barbra Streisand, popped up,
Ooh.
like 5 of her albums,
Who?
and one weird promo Barry Manilow, like a rare promo Barry Manilow. It's like a 4-song sampler from one of his albums. It's a 12-inch like maxi single. But I can't. I think I have every single Dina Washington album she ever put out. I think I have every single. No, not every single, but I have a bunch of Sade. Got a bunch of Sade. A lot of Esther Phillips so far. A lot of Melba Moore.
Now, are you gonna listen to these?
I'm going to.
Like, these aren't your wheelhouse.
But I've wanted to. Brian, will you lean back, please, for a second? I've wanted.
We're laying behind me there for.
Yeah, but the problem, I was leaning back, but he wasn't. So I was like doing this.
Oh, we doing the whole? I don't want to do that.
I've always wanted to listen to like the Motown stuff and like the old school funk and soul and the art, you know.
Well, I could do the funk. I don't know, man. Somebody.
And then and there's a lot of there's some old like funky blues stuff, and there's also I got a lot of Gladys Knight and the Pips. Got a lot of that stuff.
Any Ray Charles in there?
A lot of disco. I don't know. I got through like one stack. Like I said, I'm already 150.
Question:
in.
where are you putting all these?
400
400 is a lot.
I just ordered another cube thing
Where are you putting the cube
in
thing?
front of the window.
Oh, okay. No one knows the
No.
the.
Now the real question is, what am I doing with all these books that I just got as well? That's the real question.
Yeah, I didn't even look at those.
I haven't looked at them yet.
They're
in my
interesting.
trunk.
Interesting.
Oh, speaking of which,
Uh-oh. What's going on? What was that?
what's up?
Is that a chiclet?
It definitely wasn't a Pez.
That an Allegra?
Limitless.
Oh. Hey. Hey.
What, you want one?
Yeah.
You in?
Yeah. I mean, maybe this will make this better. What are they? What are these? Are these pills?
Yes. Yes, they are.
What are they?
Okay, I'm not a drug addict. They're Benadryl.
Oh.
They're Benadryl.
I almost literally just popped that in my mouth. I thought it was candy.
It's a Benadryl.
Why are you carrying a pocket of Benadryl?
The books I saved today are a little dusty. I'm allergic to dust, and they have to sit in my car. And when I was driving with them in my car, it started being a little stuffy. So I got some Benadryl, and it's in my pocket.
You didn't get some Benadryl. You obviously got a whole
I have
box of it.
Four
and
Benadryls.
You left?
4 Benadryls.
You left? How many did you take?
None. I may fall asleep in about an hour.
No wonder this is awful.
I may
Oh my
fall
God.
asleep in an hour. That's the first one I took.
Yeah,
It's
since you
I took
started.
today. This month.
I don't know. That wouldn't go that far.
It's the first Benadryl I took this month.
Hey, you take a couple, do the laundry, have a good time.
I did that once. So what are we doing? What are we at?
Oh, let's just do trivia. We're 40.
We're 38 then. You idiot. Here, hold this, Brian.
Oh God.
No. I'm gonna
No.
hold the book.
You're gonna hold the. You can't. You,
gotta host.
No, I ain't hosting.
I'm sorry.
you're the hostess with the mostest.
Oh, we're on. We're on. we're on.
Oh my god.
We're on question 991. I thought it was 999.
999.
Yeah, because we did. Which issue did Journey to Mystery change to Thor? Right.
Yes. It's 126.
So we're on 999. 999. We're almost to 1,000.
Ooh, big time.
All right. Who framed Iron Man for killing the Carnelian ambassador? You ready?
Yep. Fuck, shoot! I didn't even realize.
What's up?
Ooh.
You're taking it.
God.
I should have taken it because I'm
Damn
pretty
it.
sure I know it, but
Damn
you're
it.
taking it. What did Tony Stark? Wrong. Who framed Iron Man for killing the Carnelian ambassador? A. The Mandarin. B. Mordecai Midas. C. Obadiah Stane. D. Justin Hammer.
Give me Justin Hammer.
D. Justin Hammer.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous name.
You fucking mother lucky ass.
Not luck, man. Knowledge.
Okay.
It's power.
Question 1000. Why did Tony Stark fight the armor wars? A. To prove his armor's superiority
Damn it, you know this.
to other battle suits. B. To destroy battle suits based on his stolen designs. C. To destroy stolen suits of his own armor. D. As a mission for the U.S. government. Okay, now here's where the issue is. There was Armor Wars as well as Armor Wars 2. I think B and C are both storylines in Armor Wars and Armor Wars 2. I don't know which one was the first.
Ooh.
I think the first one, the more feasible one, would have been battle suits based on his designs. So I'm going B. Correct.
Ooh, damn.
Got lucky.
Damn.
1001. Here we go. God, maybe you don't know this. What was Thor's civilian profession when he had his secret identity of Sigurd Jarlson?
Sigurd Jarlson.
A. Paramedic. B. Architect. C. Surgeon. D. Construction worker.
D. Construction worker.
D. Do you know this one?
I have no
D.
idea.
Construction worker. What the fuck?
Amazing.
Did you know that? Was that a guess?
That was a guess.
You asshole. Which dragon did Thor battle and slay in Thor number 341 to 343? Parenthetically, 1984. A. My favorite, your favorite, everyone's favorite, Fing Fang Foom. B. Fafnir of Norstrand.
Oh, Fafnir.
C. The Midgard Serpent. Or D. Fasolt. Is your arm getting tired? I don't believe that. Face it all. I'm going to go the Midgard Serpent. I think I can see the covers, and I know it's not Fing Fang Foom. I hope it's not, at least. I'm pretty sure. I'm going the Midgard Serpent. C. What the fuck?
Yes.
It's B. Fanfare of Norstrand. At least I knew it wasn't Fing Fang Foom. Give me that much.
I probably would have guessed Fing Fang.
You could win it here.
Yeah, I know.
1003. Whom did Iron Man not fight in the Armor Wars?
Well, then.
A. Firepower. B. Stiltman. C. Titanium Man 1. D. Titanium Man 2.
I mean, it's got to be Stiltman, right? It's got to be Stiltman. You'd bullshit me if it's not Stiltman. Come on, give me Stiltman.
B. Stiltman.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Right, answer was C. Titanium Man 1.
What's Stiltman doing?
Fighting with Armor Wars. I need this one right to stay in the game.
Stiltman's awful.
Which Avengers foe once controlled Iron Man's mind and forced him to kill? A. Kang. B. The Mandarin. C. Ultron. D. Count Nefaria. I don't see the Mandarin as an Avengers foe. I feel like that has happened, but I don't see him as an Avengers foe. He's just an Iron Man foe. I don't think Kang's a big mind control guy. He's more of a time guy. Ultron could have just controlled the armor. I'm gonna go Count Nefaria. It doesn't make sense because it seems like a B classer in this field, but I'm going D. Count Nefaria. Incorrect.
Ooh, who was it?
It's Kang.
Kang.
I didn't know Kang was a proponent of the big mind control.
He's a man of many talents. He's lived eons.
1000. Oh, I didn't. By the way, I never said what fucking Earth we were in.
What are you doing? This is awful. We had an episode this bad in probably like a year.
100 episodes. In 100 episodes, we had on this bad. That means go back to number 16. Actually, go back to number 16 and listen instead because it's probably better than this fucking hunk of shit.
Wow. Man,
Can we just throw in the towel and just upload this with the title "Do Not Watch"? Please,
That's what we'll call it.
please do not watch.
Yes. That's the name of this episode. Please do not watch.
Oh God. Which of the following locations did not serve as a base for Tony Stark's business? A. Seattle, Washington. B. Chicago, Illinois. C. Southern California. D. Silicon Alley, Manhattan.
Give me Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
B. Right. You guessed 3 in a row and got 3 right. You had no idea on any of those answers.
We might go do the lottery.
1006, we will start next week, and it is, which name have the Great Lakes Avengers not used?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
1006 next week.
GLA.
Here you can watch this happen.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
I may have given you my point last week.
I don't think you did. Don't lie.
Wasn't I rubbing it in that I was in the lead?
No, we were tied. And then I won.
Okay.
That's not how that works at all.
Yeah, okay.
That's not. I didn't think that through.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's
I
it.
messed that bullshit up.
That's it. Try to feed me a line, you couldn't even get yourself straight.
Oh, God damn it.
Wow. Wow. No, we were tied. And that I won. No, you asshole. Whatever, I'll come back regardless.
Keep dreaming.
What are we at?
We're at 45.
Oh boy, this is a
46.
fucking awful thing. Why did we do this? We should honestly just put this in the can and release it as a fucking bonus episode at some point because this is fucking awful.
It is pretty bad.
Brian, give us a review on your Do USA. Nothing can make this worse, trust me.
It's okay. Like I was talking.
I lied.
You really took us to a new low.
I lied. I thought nothing else could make this worse, and you said it's okay.
It's okay.
I just gave you the floor. I passed you the ball in the 4th quarter. Listen, we're down. We're down.
Stepped on it.
No, you pulled out a knife and stabbed it, and then you started slicing up women's faces in the front row. Like, you fucked everything up. You had the opportunity.
Ready for it. Go.
You just had the opportunity to become an all-star. You could have taken this and done a hard 5 minutes of your stand-up routine, and you said,
No one wants that.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
No one wants 5
You
minutes.
talk me into buying it.
I hate this show. I hate my life. I want to die.
I think we all feel the same way right now. Yeah. How many more of those Bennett shows you got?
Well, I'll be none. I'll have to take all of them and just fucking sleep for 5 days.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I thought it was full. It wasn't. I drank it all. Oh, man. What a train wreck. What is going on? What are my parents doing? What are they doing?
Something to do with your backyard.
Oh my God, Brian! I will elbow you. Will you wrap this up? Will you just wrap this up? Just end it.
Thanks for watching. I honestly don't expect anybody to be this far. I honestly expect everybody to leave. If you made it this far through this fucking awfulness. By the way, I'm not even making eye contact with the camera at this point. That's how awful this episode is. I'm looking right past it on the other side. Thank you. Don't you need to plug things?
Right.
Oh, fuck it. Okay. On behalf
It's in the description.
of Brian, on behalf of Theopolis Leventree, I am Brand.
Don't waste that gold on this.
Ears. I didn't call him Theopolis Leventree. That'll be for next week. So nobody's going to see this far anyway, though. So
If you did make it this far, let us know.
if you made it this far, tell us. And then you really need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, next time you're watching a podcast this awful, next time you're listening to something this bad, what would Rick Jones do?